This week we look at Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, the 1992 point-and-click game from LucasArts that many Indy fans consider to be the true fourth movie. So, throw on your fedora, grab your bullwhip, and join us as we slide under the rapidly closing door of popular culture. Welcome to Cult Vulture, where we pick over the carcass of low culture so you don't have to. Imagine you loved the original Indiana Jones trilogy so much you didn't want the fun to end. Unfortunately, Dial of Destiny mummified you with boredom, and Crystal Skull left you as cross as Coronado. Where do you go next? Well, you could do a lot worse than the whip-cracking 1992 point-and-click adventure, Fate of Atlantis. The game, which came out just 3 years after Indy rode off into the sunset at the end of Last Crusade, feels like the next installment in the franchise. That's because the game was masterminded by a filmmaker, Hal Barwood. Barwood studied film at USC in the 1960s in a group known as the Dirty Dozen, which included George Lucas and John Milius. He went on to write screenplays and story ideas for breakthrough Spielberg classics like Sugarland Express and Close Encounters. Top man Barwood was brought on board by LucasArts to mastermind a new Indiana Jones game, which was to be based on an unused Chris Columbus movie script called Indiana Jones and the Monkey King. Barwood and co-designer Noah Falstein recognised a redundant sandbag of an idea when they saw it and deftly swapped it out for an entirely new concept. They used this book from the library at Skywalker Ranch as their inspiration, a book about the lost advanced civilization of Atlantis. They crafted a rollicking, globe-trotting adventure that takes you from the Mayan ruins of Guatemala to the glamorous hotels of Monte Carlo and finally into the Byzantine tunnels of the lost city itself. Innovatively, the game splits into 3 paths, offering the player the choice of 3 slightly different game styles, including different locations and puzzles. What we wouldn't have given to make different choices while we were watching Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. The game also introduces us to a ballsy new indie partner, Sophia Hapgood, a former archaeologist turned psychic who believes she can talk to ghosts from Atlantis. The game was a huge success, bringing fortune and glory to Barwood and Falstein. It topped Game of the Year lists and went on to sell more than 1 million copies, which is what makes it so confusing that the game appears to be mouldering in a giant warehouse somewhere under Skywalker Ranch. Unlike other classic LucasArts titles, it has never been remastered. You can pick it up in its original pixelated glory for less than $5 on Steam. Our 2-word review this week is Lost Sequel. Barwood directed just one full-length feature film, the very underrated 1985 sci-fi thriller Warning Sign. It's definitely worth a watch. Are there any other point-and-click adventure games you think we should look at? Let me know down in the comments. We'll definitely cover other LucasArts games in the future, so don't forget to subscribe. Stay weird!